Hi there, Sophie here. I've just finished watching all of Karla Welch's MasterClass and it was one of the best ones I've done. I really enjoyed it and I wanted to share a quick review to help you decide if it's worth it and if it's right for you. So Karla Welch is a very, very lovely lady. Firstly, she's very warm, very articulate, really professional presenter as she talks to you about the subject of building and owning your personal style. And she styles a lot of celebrities and I watched all these lessons yesterday. Normally, I watch a lot of these courses on 1.5 or even double speed, but there's just a lot to take in here. She covers a lot of material, so I actually watched it at normal speed, which is rare for me. And she introduces her background. She grew up just loving fashion, and she talks a lot about how important it is to choose what you wear very deliberately because it sends a message to everyone you interact with. It's the first impression you give. It's kind of a toolkit for how you present yourself to the world. And she's very glamorous herself, so you'd think this could be a bit intimidating, but obviously for different lifestyles, what you choose can be totally fit for your world. You know, jeans and t-shirts kind of kids, and a nice pair of sneakers, or something super corporate and glitzy, or red carpet. She does it all. So as well as dressing people like Justin Bieber, who's obviously way more casual, but she also can find him a suit when he needs one. And she dresses these amazing people for different occasions and has just really learned how to put together a look for people. And she wants to try and tell a story and really create that impression in that brand that that person wants to project. So I'm not that into fashion. I mean, I quite like nice clothes, but I watched this sort of going, I wonder if this is going to be about getting into the industry or only for people who are strutting down runways and catwalks in New York, or, you know, is this really inaccessible? But it was actually really well presented, and just the importance of finding what you like, what you feel good in, what suits you, what fits you, and how to put together a capsule wardrobe. So that was a really useful tip. She goes into how to create a capsule wardrobe with just a small number of really strategic pieces of clothing, which then lets you mix and match and have all sorts of variations on one theme that's already quite put together. I didn't realise quite how much she was an activist on purpose-driven projects. So she's done a big campaign on gun control and gun safety with Levi's. She's done a whole load of work internationally on period poverty. She's actually very, very entrepreneurial. I mean, there's a lot of people who probably just have a straight service career offering the service as a style consultant or sort of a part of the branding of somebody. But she's created all these other brands. She's done a really cool one called Wishy, which is an app online that helps you go through a little mini quiz and find your personal style and interact with brands online. So she's a very clever lady. She's got a great creative eye, and she's managed to distill a lot of that and share it in this masterclass. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was a really, really good course. I particularly liked this section number 6 about how to find your personal style and how that's not a big, difficult project. It's not a big budget exercise. It's about looking at some Instagram pictures, creating a board, like a mood board or a vision board, following some brands you like, making sure you take notes when you see outfits you like, and then just getting a bit of consistency around that capsule wardrobe. So she does some case studies of some of the celebrities she dresses. So Tracy Ellis Ross, Diana Ross's daughter, Justin Bieber. And she talks a lot about staple looks that she really likes. So suits and blazers and nice button-up blouses. So she's got her own look and she talks about that. But she also shares some real gems, you know, just how to be organised and coordinated with your wardrobe, some fun stories, some of the things she's learned after 20 years in the industry, and how she's really got she really isn't shy to say how great her skills are, her connections, her contacts and networks when she needs to pull in a favour or make a quick 20-second judgment to solve what would be a really difficult problem. But with her 20 years of experience, she knows what to do in all these amazing different situations she gets to experience in her very glamorous line of work. But what I really liked about it was I felt I could watch this, have a think about what clothes I buy, how I present myself, how I dress in front of clients or at a school event, or, you know, doing the stuff I do in my small town life. But it was a really, really inspiring talk. It made me want to go and declutter my wardrobe, buy a few good investment pieces, and get a bit more together with my outfits. So it was a really good session. I think it's great if you're thinking about getting into the industry, if you want to spend your budget better on better clothes and just not waste money or buy things that you don't wear very often. Just getting very deliberate about the look you want to project. So some great advice, really enjoyed it, and I'd highly recommend it for you. So I hope you check it out and enjoy it too. Thanks.